All right, so this is for the gentleman online who needed some help just kind of setting up his P settings on his DOF DF-1. This is what I'm using. This is how I got it set up. Can't find my manual, so I'm trying to tell you which one it is. I'll kind of look to see whether or not I can remember what they are and tell you what they are in the video. But this is what I got. Here we go. All right, so as you know, you press the minus and plus button at the same time for a few seconds, and it'll get you into the P settings. P1, that's how I got it right now. It's set to 3, and that you press the plus button to go up. That's P2. That is miles per hour or kilometers per hour. If you set it to 1, it'll be kilometers. If you set it to 2, it's miles per hour. P3, this actually sets your voltage on the bike. If you want to change that, the top button here on the side, if you press it once, it'll go over to the 52 will start blinking, and you can change it. If it's at 48, you can change it to 52 if you got the 52 volt batteries. Then you press it again to get out to go to the next one. And again, that's set at 3. Well, that's P3, set at 52. P4 is set to 10. Again, don't recall exactly what that is without the manual sitting here in front of me, but this is what I got. You can set yours up like this. P5, I want to say this is the pedal assist. Goes from 0 to 5. That's how I got mine set up. You can do, I think, up to 9 on this thing if you want, or maybe it's 7. Or, you know, you can do 0 to 3, 0 to 5, or 0 to 7, I believe it is. But I got mine set for pedal assist 5, because again, this is my wife's bike, and just kind of wanted her to be able to incrementally go up. P06 is the actual tire size. I did change this. It was set at 20.6 or something like that. What I did was actually measure the tires. I took a ruler and actually a tape measure, but you go from the bottom of the tire in the center to the top of the tire, and you get that, you mark it off, and then you can kind of get where you are. It ended up being 23.2 for these particular tires that I have, so that's where I set it. And the miles per hour has been pretty accurate. I think maybe 1 mile an hour off, set up like this. All right. P7 is 01, set at 01. Again, don't remember what that is. This is where you would change it to max out to get the 37 miles an hour that you're supposed to be able to get on this bike. So again, hit the side button, the 62 will start blinking, then you change it. It may be set something lower, which is why you can't do it unless you're pedaling the bike. But this is what that is. You set it, this 62 is as high as it'll go, so, which ends up being like 37, I think, in kilometers per hour. So that's where it is. Even though it says miles per hour there, it's 62 in either kilometers per hour or miles per hour. So P9 is 00. Again, didn't change it. I didn't change that at all, I don't think. P10 02. That's where it came from factory. Same with 11. Same with 12. These numbers, they were all sitting there, so this is how I have it. Again, that's amp hours. I'm not sure if you can pump this amp hours up or not. I didn't change it. It'd be cool if I could change it. But again, with these, if I end up changing out the controller, then maybe I can change that, you know, if I'm able to keep this display with whatever the controller is. But at this point, this is my wife's bike, and she's perfect with what this is. So you get volts. I believe that's what that is. I think that's the low cutoff. It's 46. Or when they start regulating your power down and not giving it to you, I think that's where that is, what that number means. And 16, 17, 18 is set at 1, but again, didn't change it. And you can, want to say this is where you can reset everything if you factory reset. And back to P01. So that's it. There you have it. Hope this helps you out, brother.